He was charming, handsome, intelligent, the kind of man you'd trust in an instant. But behind that perfect smile lived pure evil. His name was Ted Bundy, and he became one of the most terrifying serial killers in American history. Ted Bundy was born in 1946. For years, he grew up believing his mother was actually his older sister, a lie that shattered him when he finally learned the truth as a teenager. On the outside, he built the perfect facade. He was a promising law student, always polite, confident, and well-spoken. He seemed like the ideal man, the kind of person everyone wanted to be around. But inside, something was deeply broken. His reign of terror began in the early 1970s. He started stalking young women who all shared an eerie resemblance. Long brown hair parted down the middle. Bundy developed a chilling trick to lure them in. He'd often wear a fake cast or sling, pretending to be injured. He'd ask for help loading something into his car, playing on their kindness and compassion. But once they got close enough to his Volkswagen Beetle, he would strike. His car looked harmless, even cute, but it was a meticulously engineered trap. He had removed the passenger seat, installed hidden restraints, and turned it into a mobile coffin. There was no escape. Between 1974 and 1978, Bundy murdered at least 30 women across 7 states. That's the official number, but law enforcement and experts believe the real count was far, far higher. The country was gripped with fear. He was a ghost, leaving a trail of devastation wherever he went, and he was slippery. He managed to escape from custody not once, but twice. The first time, he audaciously leaped from a second-story courthouse window during a hearing and vanished into the mountains. The second time, he methodically sawed a hole through the ceiling of his jail cell and crawled to freedom. Each time he disappeared, the body count rose. In January of 1978, his final horrifying rampage took place at Florida State University's Chi Omega sorority house. He broke in during the dead of night. What happened inside was a scene of unimaginable brutality. In just a matter of minutes, he left 2 young women dead and 2 more savagely beaten, changing the lives of everyone on that campus forever. When he was finally captured for the last time, Bundy smiled for the cameras, almost like a movie star arriving at a premiere. He was charismatic, even in handcuffs. During his trial, he chose to defend himself, captivating the courtroom, charming reporters, and even attracting a strange following of admirers. Women would write him love letters, completely convinced of his innocence. But the evidence was undeniable. Bite marks left on a victim's body were a perfect match to his teeth. Hair samples, fibers, and eyewitness accounts all pointed to one person. The mask he had worn for so long finally started to crack, revealing the monster underneath. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy's time ran out. As he was strapped into the electric chair, hundreds of people gathered outside the prison walls chanting, "Burn, Bundy, burn." When asked if he had any last words, he simply said, "Give my love to my family and friends." Then, silence. The switch was pulled, and the man who had terrorized a nation was gone. But even after his death, his story refuses to fade away. People still debate how a man who seemed so smart, so normal, could hide such profound darkness behind his eyes. Ted Bundy wasn't a monster from a horror movie. He was a human being, and that's what makes his story so truly terrifying. Because it teaches us a chilling lesson. Evil doesn't always look scary. Sometimes it smiles right at you. Thank you for watching. If this story fascinated you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. We'll see you in the next one.